Also new here at 4 o'clock, the Security Division of Knox County Schools is holding a recruitment fair. And here with what you need to know is Lieutenant John Stacer with the Security Division. Great to have you here as always. Kind of talk about what kind of positions you're looking to fill.
We have two positions that we're currently filling. The school security officer, which are the officers K through 12. We're bonded by the Knox County Sheriff's Department with the primary goal of creating a safe and secure learning environment at the schools. And we have a new position that's called the auxiliary security officer, which is an unarmed position. It's for those 18 and older, so it could be a young person that's not quite old enough to be 21 and carry a weapon and be a regular officer. And so they could be starting there, and those are mentors to young people. And then also they'll help us with patrolling the grounds to look for safe and secure or unsafe and secure situations. And so those two positions, we're looking to fill both of those positions in our upcoming, hopefully, academy this fall. And
hopefully maybe those 18-year-old and ups can sometime, it's eventually transfer over into the next phase.
They could roll right into it, or a person who is maybe a little older than that and they don't quite want to be the full-time officer. They want something they still want to be around and create a safe and secure learning environment for children. And they want to be around to help children, which is our total goal.
Definitely. What kind of things are you looking for in a person then that maybe thinking about signing up?
There could be so many ranges of things. We have folks that are retired officers, that are retired military, but we also have folks who have just a factory background. It can really be anyone who their total goal is safe and secure learning environment for children. You do have to be able to pass the background checks, take the test, the physical fitness part. You have to learn the tools of the trade. But really, the primary focus is you have to care about children.
I was going to say, we talked to someone back in 2019. We came out to one of the training sessions and we interviewed one man and he said, I have 2 kids in the schools here, and that's why I'm here.
Yes, sir.
And so I guess you probably see a lot of that as well. Like I said, they kind of come from all walks of life.
Yes, sir. That's, so it's folks with, sometimes it's people, they want to be around their grandchildren. I now have grandchildren in Knox County schools, and children in schools, or just people that, pure and simple, they want the children to have a safe and secure learning environment.
All right, so what kind of things do people need to know then about, as far as the job? I know there is some training that will go through.
Yes, sir. We have a 9-week academy that we host ourselves. We do most of the training in-house. We do bring in a few outside folks. Of course, there are the typical things that you have to have with firearms and law and all the defensive tactics, but then we also have specific training on how to deal with children, how to deal with special needs children, how to de-escalate situations. That's a whole lot of our training. So we have our full academy. It's about 9 weeks before you roll out into the school.
It's about communication.
Yes, sir.
You got the recruitment fair coming up. Real quick, tell everybody how they can get in touch with you and sign up for
this.
Sure.
Recruitment fair is Thursday the 22nd at the Sarah Simpson Center, which is at 801 Tipton Avenue, or you can go to our website, which is knoxschools.org/security. Click on recruitment and get a lot of information there on that situation.
Fantastic. We got the information for you right there as well on your screen. Great to have you come through. Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
And good luck. Hope we get a lot of people turning out.
Thank you, sir.
All right.